Embark on a journey towards tranquility and purpose in 2025, where ancient wisdom meets the modern world's relentless pace. We're diving into 7 principles that aren't just strategies for survival, they're blueprints for flourishing amidst life's chaos. These insights transcend quick fixes, offering a compass for navigating life's storms with grace and strength. Whether you're seeking to quiet the noise or cultivate a deeper sense of self, these teachings are your guide. Join us in embracing this timeless wisdom by subscribing to the Stoic Code channel, and let's chart a course together towards a life of intention and calm. 1. Don't let external chaos dictate your inner peace. In the whirlwind of modern life, where notifications ping like hailstones and every social media platform seems to demand your immediate attention, maintaining inner peace can feel like an impossible quest. But Stoicism offers a profound, liberating truth. Your mind is your sanctuary, a fortress where you decide what enters and what stays out. Imagine this. You're at the center of a storm, with winds of social media outrage, work deadlines, and unexpected crises swirling around you. The Stoic approach isn't to barricade yourself away from the world, but to become the master of your gates, determining what chaos you'll allow into your inner sanctum. Each morning, you have the power to set the day's tone. Instead of letting your phone or the news dictate your mood, you can choose to start with a moment of silence or reflection. This is your moment to decide, what will I allow to disrupt my peace today? It's about setting boundaries, not in isolation, but with intentionality. When criticism flies your way, visualize it as a leaf floating on a stream. You can watch it pass without it sticking to you. To practice this, Stoicism suggests daily rituals that anchor you to your peace. Start your day with meditation, focusing on your breath, letting go of the external noise. Throughout the day, when you feel the weight of the world trying to infiltrate your calm, pause. Ask yourself, is this worth my energy? This simple question can be a shield against the barrage of trivial disturbances. Journaling at night can serve as your mental cleanup, a way to process the day's events without letting them fester. By writing down what bothered you, you externalize it, clearing your mental space for peace. In 2025, amidst the cacophony of digital life, remember that you're not just a passive participant in this chaos. You're the guardian of your tranquility. By consciously choosing what you engage with, by practicing mindfulness, and by setting boundaries, you can navigate through the storm without losing your center. Let's not merely survive this era of information overload, but thrive in it by guarding our inner peace like the most precious treasure we possess. 2. Don't chase approval or fear judgment. In the digital age, where every post, tweet, or status update can be measured, liked, and judged, it's all too easy to fall into the trap of living for the approval of others. Stoicism, however, offers a bold counter-narrative. Your life's worth is not measured by external validation, but by how authentically you live, according to your own values. Imagine your life as a grand ship sailing through the vast ocean of existence. If you allow every sailor on the shore to shout directions at you, you'd never reach your intended destination. You'd be tossed by the waves of public opinion, never finding your true course. Stoicism teaches us to take the helm firmly, navigating by the stars of our own morals and aspirations, not by the changing winds of societal approval. In 2025, let's challenge ourselves to break free from this cycle of seeking validation. When you make decisions, ask, does this align with who I am or what I value? Rather than, will this please others? Remember, no matter how perfectly you perform, there will always be critics, just as there will always be those who don't understand your journey. Their judgments are reflections of their own perspectives, not definitive truths about your worth. Stoicism encourages detachment from these external judgments. When you catch yourself worried about what others think, pause and reflect. Does this opinion change my essence? More often than not, it doesn't. Instead, focus on gratitude for those who see and appreciate your true self, those who value your authenticity over your performance. To truly embody this principle, practice gratitude exercises. At the end of each day, list things you're grateful for, especially people who support you unconditionally. This practice shifts your focus from seeking approval to appreciating genuine connections. Moreover, cultivate an environment where you're surrounded by those who uplift you, not those who drain you with constant critique. In doing so, you create a space where you can be yourself without the fear of judgment. In this year, let's reclaim our autonomy from the chains of external validation. Let's walk our unique path with confidence, knowing that the only approval that truly matters is our own self-respect and alignment with our deepest values. In doing so, we'll not only find peace, but also inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of authenticity in a world often dominated by superficial judgments. 3. Don't ignore the present moment. In an era where we're constantly pulled between reminiscing about the past or anticipating the future, Stoicism reminds us of the profound truth. Life is lived in the now. The present moment is where we hold the power to influence, to feel, to act. Yet how often do we miss it, lost in the shadows of what was or the mirages of what might be? Think of the present as a fleeting breeze. You can't capture it, you can't hold on to it, but you can fully experience it while it's here. In 2025, let's make a pact to not just acknowledge, but to immerse ourselves in this moment. When you eat, let your senses revel in the flavors, textures, and aromas. When you're with someone, truly listen to their words, their tone, the unspoken emotions. These acts, though simple, are revolutionary in a world that often encourages distraction. Stoicism teaches us to anchor ourselves in the now by practicing mindfulness. You don't need hours. Just take moments throughout your day to pause. Feel the ground beneath your feet, the air on your skin, the rhythm of your breath. These moments pull you out of the mental time travel to the worries of yesterday or the anxieties of tomorrow, grounding you in the reality of now. This practice isn't about ignoring planning or reflection. Those are tools for living. But when they control us, we lose the vibrancy of life. Instead of being overwhelmed by life's tasks, focus on what you can do right now, this minute. By doing so, you transform the ordinary into something extraordinary, making even the mundane a part of your life's rich tapestry. 4. Don't be a slave to your emotions. Emotions are like wild horses, beautiful, powerful, but without mastery, they can lead you off cliffs. Stoicism doesn't suggest we suppress our feelings, but rather understand and navigate them. Imagine your emotions as flames. Left uncontrolled, they can burn down everything, but with wisdom, they can illuminate and warm. When anger surges, it's not just a signal to lash out, but to look within or at the situation. What injustice does it highlight? Fear isn't just a paralyzer, but a warning, prompting caution or preparation. The Stoic path is to pause when these emotions rise. Take a deep breath, count to 10 if you must, creating space between feeling and reaction. Ask yourself, what is this emotion telling me? This moment of reflection allows you to respond rather than react, turning emotion from master to advisor. Perspective is another Stoic tool for emotional mastery. When overwhelmed, zoom out. Marcus Aurelius often contemplated the vastness of time and space to put his problems in perspective. Today's frustration might be tomorrow's forgotten matter. This broader view helps in not letting emotions consume you. In 2025, let's strive not to be at the mercy of our emotions, but to use them as guides. By observing our feelings without judgment, by questioning their purpose, we gain control over our responses. This isn't about becoming emotionless, but about achieving a balance where emotions inform but do not dictate our actions. Let's harness this understanding to lead lives of greater harmony and purpose, where we're not slaves to fleeting feelings, but captains of our emotional seas. 5. Don't lose sleep for things you don't need. In a culture where more is often equated with better, where the latest gadgets, the trendiest clothes, or the most spacious homes are marketed as pathways to happiness, Stoicism offers a refreshing counterpoint. True wealth lies not in accumulation, but in liberation from superfluous desires. Consider your life as a garden. With too many plants, each one struggles for space, sunlight, and nutrients, leading to a chaotic, less fruitful landscape. Similarly, when we fill our lives with excess, we often find ourselves overwhelmed, not by the lack, but by the burden of maintenance, protection, and the constant search for the next thing to fill our perceived voids. Stoicism teaches us to question our desires. Before you add another item to your cart, online or off, pause and ask, does this truly enhance my life, or am I just filling a temporary void with something material? Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, famously said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." This principle invites us to find contentment, not in having more, but in needing less. In 2025, let's embark on a journey of decluttering, not just our physical spaces, but our minds and schedules too. Start small, clear out a drawer, reassess your wardrobe, or evaluate the commitments that drain rather than enrich your life. As you remove items, notice how it feels to create space, both literally and metaphorically. You might find a sense of liberation in letting go, realizing that much of what you own does not own you back. This practice of simplification isn't about austerity, but about clarity. When you reduce your wants, you magnify your joys. The beauty of a simple life is that it makes room for what truly matters: relationships, personal growth, peace of mind. You begin to see that you already have abundance in areas that matter most. Moreover, this philosophy extends beyond material goods to time and energy. Evaluate your commitments. Are they aligned with your values? Are they adding to your life, or merely filling it? By focusing on what adds real value, you reclaim time for what you love, for rest, for living with intention. In embracing this Stoic principle, we're not just managing our possessions, we're curating our lives. In a year where the world might push more consumption, let's choose to be rich in experiences, in relationships, in moments of peace, and in the freedom that comes from needing less. Let's find the joy in sufficiency, in the quiet luxury of having exactly what we need to be truly content. 6. Don't resist change or cling to the past. Change is the heartbeat of existence, yet we often resist it with the fervor of a child refusing to leave the comfort of home. Stoicism, however, views change not as a foe, but as a fundamental aspect of life's beauty and growth. Like nature itself, we are meant to evolve, adapt, and transform. Imagine life as a river, ceaselessly flowing. You can stand on the bank, fighting against the current, or you can let go, allowing the water to carry you to new landscapes. Resisting change only leads to exhaustion and missed opportunities. Instead, Stoicism encourages us to see change as an invitation to explore new aspects of ourselves and our lives. In 2025, let's embrace this philosophy by reframing our relationship with change. When life shifts, be it in relationships, careers, or personal circumstances, ask not, Why me? But what can I learn from this? Every end is a new beginning. Every closed door might reveal an open window. Reflect on past changes that initially seemed daunting but led to unexpected growth or new opportunities. This reflection can be a powerful reminder that you've adapted before and you can do it again. Stoicism also suggests grounding ourselves in the present moment when change feels overwhelming. By focusing on what we can control right now, our actions, our attitudes, we manage change one step at a time, making it less formidable. Acceptance doesn't mean you must like or celebrate every change. It's natural to feel loss or uncertainty, but by acknowledging and processing these feelings, rather than fighting against reality, you free up energy for adaptation and growth. Instead of mourning the past, look for the lessons it taught you, and use them as stepping stones for the future. Consider practicing mindfulness or meditation to maintain this balance. These practices help you stay anchored in the now, appreciating the impermanence of all things, including your current state. They remind us that, like the seasons, our lives too have cycles of decline and renewal. As we move through 2025, let's reimagine change, not as an adversary, but as a companion on our journey of self-discovery and development. Embrace the uncertainty with curiosity, see it as part of life's dance, and recognize that in change there lies immense potential for becoming more than we were. By not clinging to the past, we open ourselves to the endless possibilities that the future holds. 7. Don't forget the bigger picture. In the thick of daily life, with its myriad tasks, deadlines, and interruptions, it's all too easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Stoicism teaches us to lift our gaze from the immediate to the horizon, to see not just the steps we're taking, but the journey we're on. Imagine you're an artist painting on a vast canvas. If you focus only on the tiny brush strokes, you miss the beauty of the entire picture. Similarly, when we get caught up in the minutiae of our daily routines, we can forget the masterpiece we're trying to create with our lives. Stoicism reminds us to step back, to see how each small action contributes to the larger narrative of our existence. In 2025, let's practice this by regularly reflecting on our life's purpose and values. What kind of legacy do we want to leave? What truly matters to us beyond the daily to-do list? Marcus Aurelius, with his memento mori, remember you must die, wasn't being morbid. He was urging us to live with intention, knowing our time is finite. This reflection can be as simple as asking at the end of each day, did my actions today align with my values? Or setting aside time weekly to revisit your life goals. Creating a physical or digital list of your core values can act as your North Star. When life feels chaotic or decisions are tough, consult this list. If an opportunity, task, or relationship doesn't match these values, consider if it's worth your time and energy. This practice helps in making choices that are not just reactive to immediate needs, but are proactive steps toward the life you envision. Moreover, don't overlook the importance of the mundane. Each task, no matter how small, can be a brick in the foundation of your bigger picture. Whether it's nurturing relationships, pursuing health, or engaging in creative pursuits, these are the building blocks of your legacy. By keeping the bigger picture in focus, you also cultivate gratitude. When you see your life from this broader perspective, you appreciate not just the successes, but also the challenges, as each shapes who you are becoming. As we navigate through 2025, let's not lose ourselves in the hustle, but remember what we're striving for. In doing so, we'll find that our daily actions become more meaningful, our lives more fulfilling, and our journey through life, regardless of its ups and downs, a testament to living with purpose. Keep this Stoic principle close and watch as your life transforms into a narrative of intention, where every moment counts towards something greater. As we conclude our exploration of the 7 Stoic don'ts for living your best life in 2025, it's clear that Stoicism isn't just philosophy. It's a practical toolkit for navigating the complexities of modern existence. Each principle offers a way to reclaim control, find peace amidst chaos, and live with intention. Don't let external chaos dictate your inner peace. Reminds us to guard our mental space vigilantly. Don't chase approval or fear judgment liberates us from the shackles of societal expectations, encouraging authenticity. Don't ignore the present moment anchors us in the here and now, where life truly unfolds. Don't be a slave to your emotions teaches us to master rather than be mastered by our feelings. Don't lose sleep for things you don't need, advocates for simplicity and the joy of sufficiency. Don't resist change or cling to the past. Views change as an opportunity for growth and renewal. Don't forget the bigger picture keeps our sights on what truly matters, aligning our daily actions with our life's purpose. These principles, when woven into the fabric of our daily lives, don't just help us survive the tumult of the modern world, they empower us to thrive within it. They remind us that amidst the noise we can find silence. In the chaos there can be calm, and in the pursuit of more there's profound peace in less. As we step into 2025, let's carry these Stoic lessons with us. Let them be our guide in times of confusion, our anchor in moments of storm, and our compass towards a life of meaning, resilience, and joy. Remember, a better life isn't about avoiding challenges, but about how we choose to face them. By embracing these Stoic don'ts, we not only navigate life with greater ease, but also shape a legacy of purpose and contentment. Thank you for joining this journey through Stoicism. Keep these principles close, keep growing, and let's see what a life guided by these ancient yet timeless insights can truly become. Subscribe to the Stoic Code channel for more wisdom, reflection, and inspiration on living your best life. Stay grounded, take care, and here's to a transformative 2025.